scored the customary goal in the first minute. So that's a win.
If Ten Hag doesn't perform, but ni jeuri. If you listen to some of the things you say,
Like you
for
said,
somebody who doesn't perform,
you said yesterday, hii yote mnaongea hapa sijui natolewa. Mimi niko bado.
imagine.
Hii ni nyinyi media tu ndio mmefanya history yote. With hapa Manchester United tuko sawa. There's no conversation like that.
For a team that is
very
12th.
14th. Yes.
These guys, it should be the worst manager in recent history.
Kwanzima ujiamini. Lazima ujiamini. You must believe in yourself irregardless.
The only solution, the only explanation is he has somebody at the board by the balls.
No, they made a mistake. They made a mistake. They made a mistake when they wanted to fire him, then changed their mind after he won the FA Cup.
That is just the balls I'm talking about.
Yes, so they changed their mind, kept him, and then gave him a new contract, and then they have their worst start ever in the Premier League. Ever.
And after backing him very well in the transfer, by the way, the transfer window.
Yes. Sammy is a big proponent of him. We have been going around this mountain for 2 years. We're in the third year. I am still waiting for the dramatic
I have not seen anything that stands out on him.
I think he was not good enough for it to start with. I don't think he's good. I don't think whatever he had achieved is the kind of thing that readies you for Manchester United.
But it can be an interesting world because look at the guy at Liverpool. He's come still from the Dutch league and he was like third, fourth at, is it Feyenoord?
Yes.
Yeah, he won a league.
But he had won the league.
He won a league and a cup, yeah.
Oh, he won the league and the cup.
Yes.
Yeah. But Feyenoord by Dutch, I think Ajax and PSV are like the big boys in Dutch football.
Yes. Also a slight difference. He's coming at 46. This man came in at 50 something. So he had a bit more. Alikuwa amekula sana kidogo. Like you see, when you are young, when you're 40 something, all the great coaches have most of them showed up early. Very early on, they've done something.
Yeah.
Now I just didn't see it about this guy. He speaks well, like you said, ana ujeuri. But what does he do that makes you go like, yeah,
nothing?
You know, but then again, even that Ajax team I think was overrated.
No, they got to the
Hopelessly
semis
overrated.
of the Champions League.
So what? Tottenham got to this final. Everyone made that Ajax side sound like the great Ajax side of 95. That's my fight.
James, you don't get to the semis of the Champions League by default.
Tell me, take that team of his. Tell me the players today from that team who have then gone a step higher.
Onana,
and they're all a young team.
Onana.
We are having a serious conversation. Please don't cheapen it.
But he's right. He's going to step high. He's playing for Man United from Ajax.
Okay, he's average.
He's average at best.
He's average.
But he's made a step high.
He's average.
No, but I get your point.
United have Anthony and they have Terrell Malaysia. The standards at United are no longer what they used to be.
Yeah.
No, like
this is not 1999 anymore, 2009.
And in between that, he was in the final of the Champions League with Inter Milan. He went in there and he started there and got a move to Manchester United.
Name for me the top 10 keepers in England, in the world, and name for me Onana.
It doesn't.
So of that list of those players,
Inter didn't get to the final because of Onana.
Then you should have
that list, Sammy.
Yeah.
Tell me a player who's gone on to greater things. From that team that went to the Europa final, they went to the Champions League semi-final, and then I will turn around because I'm old enough to remember the 95 team. And for every team name you tell me, I will tell you the 95 team.
Now, if a step higher is for guys to improve from Ajax and going on to a better club, you could. Frankie de Jong has made that step up. Matthijs de Ligt has made that step up severally.
How many people
has done that?
Sammy, the problem with you guys is that your standards are so small, it affects some of us who understand pedigree. Let me take you to the 1995 team. Do you know who was the goalkeeper?
Van der Sar?
Edwin van der Sar, Frank de Boer, Ronald de Boer, Winston Bogard, Michael Reisiger, Edgar Davids, Clarence Seedorf, Jari Litmanen, Nwankwo Kanu, Patrick Kluivert. What are we saying?
They can't.
What are we saying? Oh, like the famous politician.
What is he saying?
What are we saying? Listen, when we talk about climb up, when we talk about stepping up to the next level, De Ligt is in his fourth team, or is it fourth or third team? Since he left, there is not a place he's settled. None. There's not a and everywhere he's had the chance at Juve under the great Bonucci and who's the other guy? Chiellini, nothing. Bayern Munich, they would rather kick him out and have Eric Dyer. Who is this player who has then stepped up from that team? You all said, oh great, is it Ziyech? Is it Neres? Is it Van de Beek? Who? None. The most we have is to show Onana. That's the biggest. Like, the biggest thing is Onana. My point is that whole team was overrated because we were also eager to get the next great class of Ajax. That's why I say that. I'm not saying they are bad players, but we bigged up everything about that team because we wanted the next Ajax class of 95. So the Ajax of 95 had Louis van Gaal as the main guy. And then all those great players. So we really wanted that. So we all came up with... It's the way we look for the next Denis Oliech. You know, we see a good player. Or the next Kemboy. You know, or the next Rudisha. How many next Rudishas have we had? Oh, it's the next one. That's my point. So I don't think he was that good to start with, is my overall point. But he got a great job, and I think it just showed how much of deficiency he has.
He's been exposed.
Because 2.5 years later, I don't know how many years later, nothing about United has changed.
Yeah.
Nothing. And I keep giving examples. Take any coach. Within a year, you can see some style, something. This
Or
one,
even 2 or 3 players have improved.
something.
Yeah.
This one is nothing.
And I saw the writing in the wall, Ronaldo.
Yes.
Early
He was
enough, yeah.
castigated.
Yeah.
Anasema lakini huyu mtu
Haiwezi.
Sioni.
because you are the kind of coaches Ronaldo has played under.
Yeah.
You think about it. Alafu unaangalia hivi.
Hakuna kitu
If langesema as in nani na
Ten
ubaya.
Hag has been a big disappointment for somebody who talks as much. As a Manchester United coach. No.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Look at how Liverpool is playing now with Arne Slot.
Yes.
There's something.
For a coach who didn't sign any player.
There's something.
Like you can see
a lot.
His philosophy.
There's something.
Even if you've not watched any of their game, just look at the table. Look at what the stats are telling you. Assume you've not watched any Liverpool. Assume you landed from Mass. Just look at the table. Say, the guy here is trying. He's doing something good.